Hi, today I'm going to talk about speaking outlines, working outlines, and full sentence outline, not in that order, with my bad. Now, in each one of them, I'm going to show you on screen a couple seconds an example of it, the ones that I made. Remember that everyone works their outlines in different ways. It's just as how you feel comfortable with it and that you meet the requirements. Now, it's when we talk about outlines, we may say that we already know what an outline is. I said that because I thought that there was when somebody asked me to make an outline, I just made this lot of nonsense on my notebook or or my computer. Who knows? Now, when we talk about outlines, we have the three that I mentioned before, and as I said, not in that order, because we start with our working outline, which I'm going to show right now on screen. A working outline is when we actually take all the information of the topic, well, not all, but the one that we think that may fit on our speech. And what we are going to do with it, we are just going to take notes of it. We are just going to check that it's well from a confident source and all of that, the basic stuff. But it's going to be rather big. A lot of information is going to be there, and it may make our speech boring, and we don't want that. So we're going to move forward with our next outline. And our next outline is our full sentence outline. Now, I'm also going to show it on screen. Now, our full sentence outline is even easier than a working outline, but it may be a little bit more complex at some point. Why? Because we must think, because we already have this information. We took our notes and we said, whoa, this is too much. So I'm going to start working on the full sentence outline. And what I'm going to do here is that I'm going to start picking the most critical information, the one that actually needs to be known for my audience, the information that I want to share with everyone. Because even though I would love to share with everyone, for example, about Roman culture or Greek culture, it, as I said, it can be boring at some point because it's way too much information. So why don't we just select the most important information, the most curious facts, the best of the best on all the information that we got. Then we are just going to organize it in a really nice way that everyone, well, we think that everyone's going to like, right? And that's it. It's pretty easy, right? We just select information, we organize it, and that's it. Well, it's depends. The information that you're going to get on your full sentence outline depends on your working outline. It's like this relationship between both, right? Now, moving on the third outline, the third and last one, but not least important, is our speaking outline. And what is a speaking as outline, you may ask? Well, a speaking outline is when we present. That's it. We're going to present our ideas. We are going to expose, however you want to call it, right? So, in our speaking outline, I'm going to give you an example right now because I made my working outline, I made my full sentence outline, and now I'm able to present my ideas in a rather organized way. So, let's begin with this example. Today I'm going to talk about the Guatemalan 2019 electoral selections. Well, sorry, I got confused there. But moving on. Guatemalan selection year happens every 4 years, or it actually happens every 4 years. There are no exceptions on that, unless something really weird happens, and I don't think that it's going to happen in the future, I hope. Now, on Guatemalan elections year, we actually select our president, obviously, or vice president, and a lot of people that is going to work for our government, right? We all know that. But how much people are we going to select? Obviously, the president is just one person, and the vice president is also one person too. But did you know that we are going to select 160 deputies for Congress and 20 deputies for the Central American Parliament? Also, that we are going to select mayors and many organizations that are going to work on departments of Guatemala? No? Well, now you know. The thing is that this government that we are going to select this year is going to last 4 years, right? And the elections are going to start on June 16th of this year. And if we go for another run, that it almost always happen, it's going to be on August, right? Now, on this year we have many great candidates actually. We have Alejandro Giammattei, we have Suri Rios, we have a sir with the last name Radford. We have all of these parties, right? These political parties. We have Creo, we have Fuerza, we have Vamos, and it's really interesting because you can go and you can listen to their ideas, and every one of them has a lot of good ideas that we can put to work. Fortunately, we are just going to select one, and we cannot select them all, even though it would be rather curious to make that, but we can't. So thanks for your attention listening to my examples for speaking out loud. Obviously, you can make it better. Now let's make a little recap. We have 3 different types of outlines. And with our 3 different types of outlines, we have our working outline, which is like a scratch note. We are just going to write all the information that we get, right? And then that's it. Moving on, our full sentence outline is we organize the information that we already got, we delete the information that is not completely necessary, right? And that's it. And the speaking outline is when we present. So, thank you for paying attention. Have a great day.